So just really quickly, in about 1 minute, here's the Jehovah's Witnesses timeline as far as their Great Tribulation. First, you're going to have the declaration of peace and security. Second, the destruction of Babylon the Great. Third, the Jehovah's Witnesses judgment message. Fourth, you'll have the nations of the world turning their attention to destroying the Jehovah's Witnesses as an organized religion. Fifth, the gathering of the governing body of Jehovah's Witnesses to heaven. And finally, sixth, the War of Armageddon, where Jesus, the ascended governing body, and Jehovah God himself destroy all of wicked mankind. So that's the Jehovah's Witnesses Great Tribulation timeline. Now, there's been a lot of talk lately about this judgment message ever since the annual meeting. Now, I've done a couple of videos over these past 6 months where I talk about that specifically, how contrary to the very concept of love, that judgment message is going from door to door, telling people that they're going to be destroyed. But later on this weekend, I'm going to do a longer video where I talk about how that aspect of the Jehovah's Witnesses theology, it's absolutely critical. If you look at the October 2019 Watchtower in the article entitled "Stay Faithful During the Great Tribulation," paragraph 9, it says this. It says, "Quite likely, our message will provoke the nations into trying to silence us once and for all." And I'll read that again. It says, "Quite likely, our message, this judgment message, will provoke the nations into trying to silence us once and for all." So I just want you guys to ask yourself, what happens if the Jehovah's Witnesses don't proceed with this judgment message? According to this Watchtower, it only follows that if there is no judgment message, there's no reason for the nations of the world to be provoked into trying to destroy the Jehovah's Witnesses as an organized religion. And if that domino falls, then the rest of the Jehovah's Witnesses Great Tribulation falls apart. And I just want you guys to think about that and think about how critical that one aspect, as ridiculous and awful and disturbing as it is, the aspect of this judgment message is, how critical it is to the Jehovah's Witnesses theology. And they'll never change that because they need that. Without that aspect of their theology, the entire rest of their Great Tribulation doctrine falls apart. I'm going to be back later on this weekend with a longer video where I go into depth about this. Y'all take it easy, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace.